This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland, and the home field for the Navy Midshipmen, as we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense making their way on the field today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the Mids offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Navy is lined up quickly here.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick spin on the run.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
He makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
You know, we talked this this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special, he kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The midshipman operating from the red zone now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, where you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a 1st down.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to? Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Navy offense comes back out of the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion at the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Navy is lined up quickly here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's the running back in the flat. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The midshipmen come to the line on first and goal. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Navy.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Wolverines lining up here on first and 10. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught over the middle. It's Morton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Navy has lined up quickly here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down for their 14. Navy will stop it from the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he finds the running back in the flat. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw to the right, it's caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He lets it rip. And he drops it. Can you believe it? After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Time running out out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Navy is lined up quickly here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Navy getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Nick Shipman. They couldn't stop him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT puts them on 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Morton. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They keep him guessing with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Ball handed off. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what.
They've got him on the blitz.
Boy, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
He's got it with room to run. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Navy is lined up quickly here.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense you think is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The sack sets up second down.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And they'll get him down that time. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Shotgun formation here on third down. The ball is caught. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Navy. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Morton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun running play call. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Morton. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. They're going to run it. Breaking tackles.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Harper. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Navy is lined up quickly here.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Leaning on the run game here late. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quick throw caught to the left side. Touchdown, Navy. They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Morton. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Catch made on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Looking right. This one caught. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Can he make it to the marker? The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Now play number 9 on this drive. And then first down, they go right back to him.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. He will bring up fourth down now. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Navy is lined up quickly here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.